Set 21172, Varun Portal, is a Lego Minecraft set. It comes with 316 pieces, 2 minifigures with 2 mobs. It is for the ages of 8 and up and was released June 1st, 2021. It retails in Canada for $39.99 Canadian, in the US for $29.99 US, in the UK for £27.99, and the rest of Europe for $29.99 up to $34.99 euros, depending on the region you are in. So the front of the box has a nice big picture of a set in the middle. Half of it has the nether, half of it has a picture of a nether, and the other half of the overworld in Minecraft. There is the information on the sort of middle top right section. You have the Lego logo and Minecraft logo, which are on the top left of every single side of a box except for the back, which only has the Lego one. I just get that out of the way so I don't have to repeat it all the time. And you have a little animated or a picture of the purple baby sheep mob on the bottom right. The back of the set has 3 pictures. The top middle one has a picture of the nether side of the set. The bottom right has a picture of the overworld side, and the left near the bottom picture has a picture of the nether portal, the functionality of the portal being disengaged. So you push down a lever and the portal will actually go down, so it's no longer active. One side of the set, the bottom left, has the warning that due to small parts there's a potential choking hazard if children 0 to 3 consume them, so watch out for that. And the top right has the lego.com/apps life advertisement there. The other side has the ruined portal's name in 2 other languages on the left, and on the right it shows that picture of the baby sheep, purple baby sheep. The top of the set has where the components were made and distributed on the bottom left, and it has all of the mobs and figures. So you have a baby sheep mob, you have the Steve minifigure, there's a baby hoglin mod, and there's a wither skeleton figure, and the actual size indicator on the right is the Steve minifigure. And the bottom of the set has the usual recycling, UPC, and trademark information found on the right side. So the set is a push tab set, so you push in the 2 tabs and then you pull the side out, and that gives you access to all of the stuff. So here are the contents of the set. You have 3 bags labeled 1 to 3. There are instructions here. The side of the front page, you have the advertisement for the Lego Building Instructions app, where you can download somewhat newer, I'd say 2000 and up, instructions from that era. If you want more instructions, like I'm talking like into like the 70s and 60s, then you can find them on the Lego website. So the app is sort of limiting in that functionality. Bag 1 will get you the Steve and Wither Skeleton minifigure along with the base of the set. Bag 2 gets you the baby purple sheep and the baby hoglin mobs along with the main environment of the set. And bag 3 gets you the ruined nether portal along with the tree, along with the netherwort tree in the or the whatever that tree is called. I never really paid attention to what the new stuff in that update was called, in bag 3. The back has 2 pages of parts, and there is okay, and there is a advertisement here for some of the other sets. So you have the set that we're doing right in the middle there. The top left has a set for the as it looks like a set for stables. So there's actually quite a bunch of horse pieces in there, which is interesting, including a skeleton horse trap piece. The bottom left has the Phantom set, so it has all the Phantoms and stuff in it, along with Elytra and flying in there. And the right has the Treehouse set. So that is that for instructions. There are no stickers at all in the set. For the build, I'm getting ahead of myself. I haven't even built the thing yet. For the packaging, I'm going to get a 4 out of 5. There was absolutely nothing incredible, but there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. I especially like that the instructions were not bent, which I am finding Lego is doing quite a lot recently. It's actually been really rare for me to find instructions that are bent recently, which has been nice. So maybe they are taking steps to ensure that that's not happening. And now to build. Okay, so here's the set. You get a few, you get about as much extra tiny little pieces as I would expect from a set this size. You have a couple things here. So you have a little piece of gold. There is a piece of ancient debris that you get here. For these guys, let's start with the mini hoglin. Very interesting. I have a bigger version of it that I think I just actually took apart to make room. But they're using the 2x2 with little indents on the side to do the leg pieces, which is pretty cool. And it's quite a nice little piece there. The little sheep has a pretty as far as I can tell, unique sheep head, or at least color for it. Same leg type as the hoglin, and it's just, well, that's that. You have the wither skeleton, who's a, as far as I can tell, a pretty bog standard. Is it? Yeah, pretty bog standard wither skeleton here. Has the long legs, the stone sword, you know, the sort of droidish arms, skeleton torso, and the black square head with the print for the skeleton skull on it. And then you have Steve, who I shall have to take apart to do a good full review of this. So Steve has silver, very dark silver adult legs. He has a blue torso with a slight print where the neckline is, a sort of square pixelated print. Blue arms, beige skin, Caucasian skin tone hands. He has a square head, completely brown except for the face side, purple eyes. He also comes with a dark silver chest piece and a dark silver helmet with a dark silver sword and a diamond pick. The dark silver stuff is supposed to signify Neverite armor, or netherite armor, which is, it's very cool. So he comes with a full set of the armor plus a sword. Yeah, plus the sword. For the unique pieces, the sheep head is a completely unique piece that it's apparently never been in that it's apparently never existed till the set before. The netherite sword is a completely unique color of a titanium metallic color that it's never been in before, along with the chest plate and actually, yeah, just the chest plate. The hat's apparently been in another set. What has that hat been, or the sets? The Sky Tower and the Jungle Abomination. Apparently, it's been in those sets. Okay, and there is a 1x2x5 transparent brightish bluish violet. It's never been in that color before. It's what makes up the. Oh my god! It's what makes up the actual portal piece that's in here. So for the set here, it's quite a nice little set. It's sort of almost symmetrical down the sides here, you know, little differences in the landscaping. And then you have the ruined portal here. So the ruined portal is actually pretty cool. It has a piece on top to signify the gold block that you can sometimes find in them. There is extra pieces on the side here, so you can complete the portal and then light the portal to make it whole again. The only thing that's bothering me about this set that bothered me about the previous Minecraft set I did, so the previous one, there's supposed to be a thing where a exploding TNT would knock a tree off. And it did it maybe about 1 every 30 times. So this one, it doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. Through lots of little testing here, it may get like, the most I've ever seen it get down is halfway. So what you're supposed to be able to do is pull this lever up and the ruined portal is supposed to disappear like that. So it's gone. It's just supposed to do it. The issue is that with the amount of weight they've stuck on this end, it's not going. So like, for example, if I take off as much of that weight as possible, you could see that it actually almost went all the way down. So the issue appears to be that there's too much weight on one end and it's causing it to. Oh, it worked that time. Okay, I don't. Why would it be different? Okay, never mind. So apparently, maybe this side piece was too tight on, and that's why it wouldn't work. So that's actually fantastic that it works. So when you pull this lever up, the portal, this entire section goes down, making the portal then break effectively, and then you have those pieces on the side. So yeah, okay, that's cool. So that actually works. There's several other things like a furnace on the side here that has a lit printed piece and a unlit printed piece on it. A little lantern beside that. You have a rose or a poppy flower there. A couple of the fungi on the side here with the tree here. That's really all there is to the set. What I really like about the set is the overworld and the nether side by side on it in a way that you can actually play with both areas, instead of it being like, here's a nether with a tiny bit of overworld on the other side of a portal so that you can, you know, have the person step through. This is, here's both and you can decide which you really want to play with or play with both. It's quite great that way. For the build, I'm going to give this set a 3. This, mainly for me, because it has that nostalgic feel of, there's quite a lot of normal bricks. There's bricks and plates, and the unique pieces, stuff with rods and other things are not as much as you normally find in a set these days. And I think that that's absolutely fantastic to see that. And I've said this in reviews before, the Minecraft series going to, there's a lot of just, you know, like even looking underneath, like there's just a lot of just brick on brick, normal brick on brick pieces, and I love that sort of building, and Minecraft allows that to happen quite well with this, with the theme, and I do love seeing that because it really brings me back to the old days where here's a tub of Lego, have fun. And you still get that, but even in the old days, here's a set. Most of it is made up of normal bricks with some plates and maybe a couple specialty pieces, where nowadays a lot of sets are made up of very small pieces to get fine detail. This sort of goes away from the fine detail, and I like that mainly for the nostalgia. So for the build, I'm going to give it a 3 there. Mainly the 3 because it wasn't... mainly a 3 because with the basic pieces being used most of the time, it's not complicated, and there's no unique building techniques that you get from it. So the 3 is what you get. For display, I'm going to give it a 3. This is actually quite an interesting display, and this could be used as a very nice display piece. I could actually see... Actually, yeah, I'd love to stick this on a shelf. Yeah, I would totally stick this on a shelf to be used as a display piece. But I'm going to give it a 3 because it's not incredible, but it's, you know, it's not incredible. It's not bad, but it's not incredible. For the value, so due to the netherite armor pieces and the sword that are unique to the set, along with the baby sheep and the fact that, you know, you do get a wither skeleton with it. The wither skeleton's not so rare, but it's, I think that the pieces that you get with the legs, the extended skeleton legs, are actually a pretty neat thing to get. So that's why I do see some value in the wither skeleton pieces. For the value and the price and the pieces you're getting it, I'm going to give the value a 3, even though, actually no, a 4, because you do get some unique pieces with prints, and because the piece to price is good, is averaged or good. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4. There is some good value here with the pieces and the parts that you get. So this set is mainly for people who need to have every Minecraft set, people who want to get the few unique pieces, or I would even say this is a very good set for a child to play with. So if you're an adult watching this and you thought, man, this sort of looks good, but I don't know about buying it, I would recommend this. This is definitely a fun little set for a child. And with that, I will see you all next time.